Hello, welcome to the first ever episode of my Ford Transit Mark 8 camper van conversion series. I've just picked up the van, it's looking really good so far. Today's all going to be about cleaning it out, stripping it down, getting the bulkhead out, and we'll go from there. So let me show you around. So here she is. She is a long wheel-based high roof Mark 8 Ford Transit 2016. Comes with a bull bar, alloy wheels, and a ladder on the back, which I'm very happy about. Great colour as well. So many of these for sale with white, but I love the blue that this comes in. Another seagull. So inside the van, we've got a brand new ply flooring that was done before me, but that will be coming up to be insulated underneath. Same with the ply on the walls, it's a little bit older, and then nothing on the ceiling, but that's all good because we're going to take these lights out because they currently run off the car battery, and we'll be putting some leisure batteries in. So yeah, not the tidiest. It was owned by a landscaping company before me, so yeah, there's lots of sort of scuffs and mud and things like that, but nothing that can't be covered up. So inside the cab, it's a pretty basic Ford Transit cab. Cruise control is really important because we're going to be doing a fair few thousand miles in this. Best part of 86,000 miles on the clock, which is pretty good for a van this age. Yeah, and this is coming out today. So one thing that I forgot to mention is that there's an aftermarket reversing camera fitted. The downside, it's great, but the downside is that even when not in reverse, it makes this horrible beeping noise until I turn it off. So if any Ford Transit owners can tell me why that is, that would be wonderful. Originally, the plan was to take the bulkhead off first, but I've sort of realised that these lights, there's 4 of them around the inside of the van, are always on when I open the door, and there's no way of turning them off. So my plan was always to disconnect them, but I now think that should take priority because I don't want to run the battery up. So let's do that. So that's done, all 4 lights are off. I didn't sort of mess with any of the main cable in the van because I didn't want to end up disconnecting a brake light or something like that. That'll come later in the van. So I just disconnected each of the 4 lights individually. So now I can work with the door open. Nice. I think I ran out of memory halfway through that time lapse, which is a bit of a ball ache because you missed the moment of truth of it being lifted away, but this is what it looks like for now. This bottom part is held in by this panel, so I'm gonna have to take that out, but that's next. You can already get a little sneak peek of the amount of rubbish that's down there, so that's gonna be fun to clean in a minute. Let's do it. So this is the treasure trove behind the driver's seat. Nice. Right under there though. Before I get to cleaning this mess, I just wanted to show you what was underneath the ply. So there's a load of rusty screws and a load of holes from whoever installed this floor and whoever installed the floor before it, just going straight through into the base of the van. I wasn't not expecting it. I've seen a lot of other people have the same problem with commercial vans, so I think I'm just gonna have to treat it for rust and cover them up. I've seen a lot of people do it with pop rivets, so I'm probably gonna do the same thing, probably be a separate video. covers all these holes in the bottom of the van. There are a fair few old screws from the floor before the floor that I had, so I'm just gonna sort of loosen them. I don't have a pair of pliers. These. And then take them out. And there's probably 6 or 7 dotted around the van, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll treat these the same as I'm going to treat these. So we've swept and hoovered and cleaned as much as we can of the van. There's still sort of a thin layer of dust on the walls and on the floor and pretty much everywhere. So Key is just going around with a bucket of water and wiping everything down. Obviously I don't want to get it too wet because I don't want it to rust any more than it already has, so I'm going to go around and just follow her with a towel and dry it straight away, just to get that layer of dust off. So a few days have passed since we were cleaning out the back of the van. I realised I didn't really video much of the process after that because we just got straight to work cleaning the floor and getting it rust treated and bits like that, which is in the next video. So if you want to watch that, go and watch that. Yeah, I didn't really document the clean floor, and it's already messy again because sort of my footprints, and we've had surfboards in the back and stuff like that. But yeah, so it was clean and tidy, and then we got straight onto rust treating. So yeah, go and watch that. So thanks so much for watching, making it to the end of this video. As I said at the beginning, it is my very first one, so hopefully as the van content gets a bit more exciting, the videos will be a bit, well, better done as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.